Good evening, gang. This is Tom here, and it's been a lot of 3D printing today, and this is what I'm making. It's a truck container crane. Thanks to Dwight Kearly, he showed me where to get this, and I printed them all out, and that's the crane. And that's a platform, and it has rails on there, and this slides back and forth. I just have to do a little sanding in some spots here because it's a little higher. When you glue three pieces together, sometimes they don't come up the way you need it. But that's that part. Then there's a little shed there with an oil tank next to it. That's a platform. You can drive the truck up to it. I don't know. I'm going to also put some rails right here and put it on a layout, and the train is going to be able to go through it. So sometimes they put this here and have the track come up to there, and then the truck can put the container on that like that, but I don't know what that is. This piece here was just a piece to hold when you glued this piece, the girder that goes across, and that frame. You put that in between it so that the bottom pieces, you put it in between there, and then I used some clamps and held it together, and that kept it in the form so it wouldn't come out off center. And then on here, I'll bring this over into the better light so we can see these are small pieces. Door and windows for this building. This is the glass for the windows and the door. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the truss, and that hooks up to this hook. That'll go underneath there with some kind of wire or something. I'm going to figure out what to use. Probably just use some kind of thread. It's thinner than wire. And then those there, those were one of the first things I printed. Well, with the windows and everything, I took all the files and merged them together because I have a bigger platform, so I wouldn't have to print so many different things at times. But those three pieces there I printed separately to make it easier. And my printer is still printing right now. It's printing some brackets for my subway system right now. But this here, these things here are brackets, and they go in here like on an angle, and I got to glue them in place. And then after that, then I'm going to paint it. And excuse me. When I first scraped them off the build plate, they all cracked right here, or all this broke off. So I printed it again, and I made like 6 of them, and I broke one of the 6, or so I said I have a couple extra in case they break. So that's why I made extra ones. And then these here, this is for a 40-foot container, and this is for a 20-foot container. And it goes right on top of the container. Those 4 tabs you see on there, there's a little hole in them. You run the string through there and it hangs, and then that hook holds it up, and then that hooks onto the container. I don't know how they're going to stay on there, but I haven't figured that out yet. But I'm not worried about that. So I'll be able to run the train through with my container cars and the well cars, and load them up and unload them and all that kind of stuff on here. So should be interesting. Like, I can bring a flat truck right into here alongside the car, and then we can just lift the container off, put it on a flat truck, and then I can drive the truck away. So this is up on my 3rd level, so I'm going to have to do some construction up there to get this at the same level as the track in that industry area. They'll be near the refinery and stuff up there. I think I have space up there to do it, near that gas plant company. And maybe I can put a big parking lot up there and have all the containers sitting there, and work that out. But that's more details coming. So that's it for today. Just wanted to show you this crane. And the one I have up on the layout has a 40-foot container that's hanging there. That one I had from, I don't know when I got that. I might have got that back in 1960 something. It was a Fuller kit that I got, and it was in a box in the attic, and it got warped, so the bottom part here is curved in a little bit, but that has plastic wheels on it. It never had any things on it. This one here, I put, let me see if I can turn this into the light, it'd be easier to see. I put real wheels on there, and so they run on the rails. And what I did was I just cut the wheels in half, and I cut the trucks in half, and then I just pushed them in through the holes. You can see the holes in the back there. And I then just glued the truck right there is where the truck, the half piece of the truck is sticking through, and I just super glued that. So, and the wheels are sticking through. That's no big deal. Maybe I'll get adventurous and see if it's hard to cut them, so I'm not going to mess around. I'm just going to leave them as they are. And the truck's right on the rail, so it runs smooth. And not too bad. So that's what you can do with 3D printing. So that's it for today. I want to wish everybody a Happy New Year, and this will be my last video for this year, and we'll see you next year. So this is Tom, and everybody take care, and we'll see you all in the next video in 2023.